What are the chances of one man being struck by lightning 7 times? Well, 1 in 22 septillion, the experts say. Yet that's exactly what happened to an American park ranger named Roy Sullivan. So, what are the chances of it happening all over again? Extremely good, as it turns out. That's because TetraPak, to promote their low-carbon footprint packaging, formed a partnership with Low Bull and renowned director Greg Gray to recreate Roy's story. If anyone had a right to be somewhat peeved with Mother Nature, it was Roy. Between 1942 and 1977, he was struck by lightning 7 times and lived to tell the tale. Our first challenge was to find Roy. After an extensive countrywide search, veteran actor David Butler stepped into Roy's singed shoes.
I think our lead actor kind of really brought the character to life. Firstly, he needed to look like a typical American forester, as we would imagine. His performance needed to be quite subtle and dry, and that is the kind of sense of humour.
Our second challenge? The commercial's second biggest character, the great American outdoors. It's hard to believe, but what appears to be a vast American national park is actually various locations in and around Grabouw in the Western Cape.
How do we find characters that fit the part, the uniforms, everything down to the road signage and even making sure the car's driving on the right-hand side of the road to keep true to the setting.
Now we have Roy and we have his natural habitat. What's missing? Yes, character number 3, the lightning. It took months of experimentation, weeks of planning, a heck of a lot of pyrotechnics, a dollop of studio trickery, and a whole lot more computer wizardry to give Roy the shocks of his life. That meant take after take, some inspired direction and acting, and a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. All to make a very simple point memorably and powerfully. That if you're not using TetraPak, the packaging with the low carbon footprint, what's your excuse?